Hey y'all, so we're gonna try this again. I don't know, I think there were a couple people on there a while ago. I just dropped the phone and broke something. I don't think it was part of my phone though. I didn't tell anybody I was going on here, so I don't know how many people will actually be on here live watching, but hopefully everybody will watch this later because I think it's good, important information that people do need to know. So I talked to Chelsea and a couple others. Hey, Miss Kelly. Hey, Heather. And we've kind of keep getting the same repetitive questions. So we figured we would just have a video made, and that way it kind of answers all those questions that are repetitive, and everybody can just tag all their new market partners in this. And I think that will we'll cut down on some of those questions and answer a lot of questions for either new people or people that are just getting relaunched, or maybe you've been in the company for a little while and maybe you'll learn something anyways. Hey guys, okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in. I want to make this really as short as possible because when we introduce new people and add them to this video, I would like for it to be quick and something simple so they don't have to get on and watch like a 45-minute video. So I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. So if I don't answer questions while you guys are asking them, I'll definitely go back in on the comments and I'll answer those questions. So number one, I just have a big list here, how we get paid. We get paid from our VIP customers or VIP customer purchases, our retail. Chelsea, you're trying to call me. And also product pack bonuses on Fridays. So usually the way that works is if somebody purchases before Saturday of one week, they get paid on the following Friday. We usually say, whenever you're first getting started, give a full 2 weeks. And then we get paid our big bonuses, our rank advancement bonuses, our matching rank advancement bonuses, all of our down volume commission, all that comes on the 15th of the next month. So for everything that we do, everything we did in May, we get that big check on June 15th, basically, which is coming up. So I know there are a lot of people very excited. We had a lot of rank advancement bonuses. It does come on a Mo Money card. If you are new and you don't know what that is, what happens is as soon as you receive your first commissions with our company, then they will send you out a card called Mo Money. It's a little purple credit card. You do not have to use that. They will also send you a link to register for it through your email. You click on that. You can have it deposited straight into your checking account. You might have to get on there and play with it a little bit because I know with me for my weekly bonus checks, after I have clicked on it to automatically transfer, every time that I have a weekly bonus check, it goes straight in there. But on my big checks on the 15th, I still have to go in there and manually click to have it go into my bank account. But so you don't have to use the card, but you can register it and just use that, or you can use your bank account, or you can keep part of it on the card, keep part of it in your bank account. So you just have to kind of get on there and play around with it whenever they give you that link. And if you have questions about it, you can always ask your upline. Okay, free shipping. I think there are a lot of people unaware of this, and I think it's something that we sometimes just forget to let people know. When you sign up as a market partner, you are eligible for free shipping, just like VIP customers get free shipping if you set yourself up on a flex ship order. So you log into your website, go to My Business, go to My Flex Ship, and you can set up a flex ship, and you can't ever set one up to come out that day, but you can set it up for one day out, or up to 8 weeks later, and whenever that shipment comes out, you will get free shipping. You just have to remember to go back in later and push it out, or you can call corporate and cancel it if you're not going to need anything else for a while. I mean, for me, it's easier just to keep pushing it out 8 weeks until I do need something. It does have to be a $69 order to get free shipping. But it's super simple. Just go in there and pick what you want, which day you want it to come out. And then you'll get an email reminder. I think it's like 5 to 7 days before that flex ship comes out again. So if you're not ready for it, just log back in and push it out again. Just make sure it's a $69 order of products. You cannot put samples on or any of the marketing material on a flex ship order. Okay, so what is a VIP? I know I've had lots of people ask questions about this. A VIP customer is somebody who's not working the business. They're just a customer. They sign up for $20. They get their 15% discount. They get their free shipping. Every time they have a flex ship order come out, they get that free only for you gift, whatever the gift is for that month. It's a $25 product every month. This month it's the Shine Spray, but that will change each month. For them to order as a VIP customer, they have to order $84 worth of product. Then they are obligated to 2 more qualifying orders over a lifetime. They just keep pushing it out, and you can help them do that. But both of the other orders have to be $84 for that to be a qualifying order of one of their 3, and for them to get free shipping on it. They'll always receive their 15% discount, but it has to be $84 or more to get free shipping. Also, I think some of our new people probably don't know this. I know sometimes I forget to tell my newer market partners. A VIP customer, as long as they spend $102, then they get an additional 15% discount. It's our mix and match. Not bonus. Mix and match discount. As long as they spend $102, then they get an additional 15% off any individual items that are in the cart. So it wouldn't be 15% off any of the systems or the oil. Any other individual items in there, though, they get an additional 15% off. We can take part of that as well, as long as we spend $84 as a market partner. Each year there is a renewal fee. So say I signed somebody up this month, then June of 2018, they're going to have to pay the renew fee. It is $19.99. So that will come up in your back office. If you've been signed for close to a year, start watching for that. Make sure you're logging into your back office, because that is how you pay it. You should get an email about it, but when you log in on that home screen, it will come up and say you have this long before your renewal period is over. If you don't renew, they did come out with new policies and procedures, and I believe you have 30 days grace period maybe, but you would have to pay more than the $19.99. Once that grace period is over, and don't hold me to that, I think it's 30 days since they've changed it. I'll have to check into that. But once that 30 days is over, that's it. You lose your entire downline, and you have to wait a full 6 months before you can re-sign up. So make sure that you're keeping up with that. Your upline probably has several market partners, and it's hard to keep up with everybody's stuff and when everybody signs. So make sure that you're keeping up with that for yourself and teaching your market partners to do the same. But when you log into your back office, when it's been close to a year, it will come up and it will give you the option to go ahead and renew right then. Website navigating. Sometimes we go over this on onboarding, sometimes we don't. So there's a few things that I use the most on my website, so I thought that I would just kind of touch base on those. You're on your home screen, as soon as you log in, down there at the bottom, if you just scroll down a little bit, it will give you all the different ranks on a little drop down. So whatever your rank is, or whatever rank you're going for that month, and everybody, if you're new or if you're just getting relaunched, you definitely want to go for Managing Market Partner. So you just click the drop down, go to the rank that you're going for, and then click Run Report. And it will come up and it will tell you exactly what you need for that rank. Also, if you want to see how close one of your market partners on your downline are to their next rank, you can type in their ID number where yours is, type in the rank that they're going for, and then click Run Report, and you can see what they need so that you can help them out that way. We utilize that a lot on closeout to see how close somebody is and what, if they're still lacking just 1 or 2 things, we always utilize that a lot to find out where that person is. Let's see. Another report that I use a lot, and I mean probably like every 30 minutes, is my graphic tree view. If you log into your website, go to reports, and then click graphic tree view, it will show you everybody on your entire downline. Once your downline gets bigger, if you're on your phone, it can be a little bit tricky. I know Marissa had called me and she had some questions about it the other day. You just double click the color and it will keep moving over and show you the next person and the next person. Also, by double clicking somebody's name that's on your downline, it will come up and it will show you everybody that's on their downline, and just keep double clicking and it will show you everybody all the way down. So if you're interested to know, like, hey, when did we get this other VIP customer, or when did We went from 10 people to 15 people today. Where are those people coming from? Just go to that graphic tree view and you can see where everybody is. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's on there every few minutes. I think a lot of us do that because it shows you your volume and everything. Also, your resource library. If you go into tools and then go to resource library, it will give you the option to search basically anything you want. If you want to see what's in the product packs, click whether it's United States or Canada, whatever language it is, and then type in product packs, and it will come up and it will show you all the different product pack flyers. Because I think a lot of times we're reaching out to our uplines asking them, hey, what comes in this? What comes in this? Sometimes they can't get right back to you, or they might be busy doing something, or they might not have it memorized themselves. So just, go to your resource library and utilize that. Whenever you first sign up, this is something really important. When you first sign up, you're on the upgraded website for a full 30 days. Once that 30 days is up, you're going to be charged, I believe it's $19.99 a month to stay on the upgraded website. Most people are not on the upgraded website. Really, if you're brand new on it, unless you just want to be, there's really no reason for you to be. I've been doing this, working in business for a little over 1.5 years, and I just upgraded in January. So you definitely don't have to have the upgraded website. The reason why I like it is because I can run my auto ship report and a couple other reports on there, but you're not really going to miss out on anything if you're brand new and you don't want to spend that extra $20 a month. So I'm going to tell you how to downgrade your website. It's super easy. So log into your website and then go to settings, click subscription, click the little, there's like a little upside down triangle. Click that and then you can downgrade to basic. So you're on the pro website. When you sign, just downgrade to basic and you will not be charged. And then if you ever decide that you do want to upgrade, we can definitely show you, you just do the same thing except for upgrade to pro. Okay, so you may be new and you may be wondering, what do I do to get started? I don't really know what to do. I've never done anything like this before. Make sure that you're coachable. If you want to be successful with this, make sure that you're listening to your upline or your uplines, because they probably know what they're doing. If not, then they're learning, even if they are new. So just be coachable. Make sure that you're taking the advice of the people that have experience with it, and they'll definitely help you be successful. Make sure that if they're trying to schedule a time with you to get onboarded, get on the phone call with them, or, whether you're meeting or doing a phone call, make sure that you do that. Get onboarded. They're going to ask you to write your contact list, to write down your why, and do all those things. They're doing that for a reason. Not just to waste your time, I promise. So make sure you're on that. I can say if you don't make your contact list and you're not getting them your why, then they really don't have anything to work with. Your upline cannot do it for you. So if they promised you that they're going to help you and then they've got you onboarded and then you don't follow through with what you need to follow through with, then that's on you. That's not on your upline. So make sure you're doing the things that your upline is suggesting to you. Once you get your contact list, you may be kind of lost on what to do, how to start approaching people. And I can say that's a little bit different for everybody that you're going to talk to. If it's somebody that you're super close with, give them a call. If it's close friends, close family, just call them and say, hey, I just started something so exciting. I don't know if it's for you. You may not be interested at all. But can I tag you in this video? And it's just 20 minutes, watch it at your convenience, and then I just want your feedback on it. I want to see what you think. So you can do that with newer people, and that's where you utilize our live event page, which I think everybody knows what that is. If you don't, get with your upline and they'll tell you all about that. If it's somebody who maybe you have on your dream team list, maybe you just haven't talked to in a while, if it's not somebody who you have kind of a constant friendship relationship with, don't send them a message and say, hey, I need you to watch this video. Not unless you just have that type of relationship with them where 6 months goes by and you're still best friends. If it's somebody that you haven't talked to since high school, definitely don't just tell them, hey, I've got this business venture I want you to get into it. They're not going to take you seriously, most likely. So build rapport with them. Rebuild those relationships that you once had with them. If it's somebody you don't know very well, but you would love for them to be on your team, just start out building a relationship with them. They're eventually going to ask you what you're doing, or you're going to be close enough to then ask them to watch a video or to meet with you or to get on the phone with you. But you kind of have to know who you're talking to. Everybody's a little bit different. So don't just cold message people that you've never met. That does not work. I had somebody on Instagram the other day message me and tell me that she was in this company and she was very excited about it, and she'd love to give me some information about it. She didn't even go look at my profile to see that I'm a director in the company. So don't do that to people. That's kind of just a joke, and people will not take you seriously if you're just friend requesting people and messaging them. Definitely build that relationship with them first. And then, it might go on for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month before you can, ask them to watch your video or ask them to take a look at your business. But you are planting seeds. So don't get discouraged if you haven't been able to talk to, maybe this person that's on your dream team. Don't get discouraged if you haven't got to talk to them about the business yet. Just keep building that relationship, and then you'll be comfortable enough to do that. So just remember, everybody's a little bit different. I will say to make sure that whenever you do start talking about Monate with people, that you are leading with the business. There are a couple reasons for that. Number one, do not prejudge anybody. You don't know what their home life is like. You don't know if something's going to change for them between now and the next 3 months, and they may need to know about that opportunity. But if you start out with the products and they say no, they're not interested, you really can't talk to them about the business. So you just can't really do that. If they've already told you no about the products, they're probably not going to be interested in your business at all. So start out with the business. Tell them that you've just started something super exciting. It's a new company. You're very excited about it, and then let them watch that video, and it goes into the product. So at least if they're not interested in the business side of it, there is always the VIP customer, and they would be more likely to do that rather than the other way around. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm kind of rambling. Let's see. The team page, which is this page. I know sometimes people will tell me, I'm just really not into Facebook, or, I just don't have time to get on Facebook and to watch a bunch of videos. Or I don't even have time. There's so many notifications. I don't have time to get on the team page. Well, the team page is kind of your responsibility to keep up with. You need to make sure that you're getting on there and you're watching for the announcements. Anytime that there's a flash sale or maybe something going on with corporate, it always gets posted in this team page. So it is your responsibility at least once an evening, even if you're not on Facebook throughout the day, maybe you're at work and you just can't be on there. That's completely fine. You don't have to be on Facebook 24/7 or watching videos on this page 24/7, but at least once an evening, hop on there and just see what's new. See if there's been any big announcements. See if there's been a flash sale or a new product. You never know until you get on there. So don't rely on your upline to call you and say, hey, this is going on. You need to jump on here and watch it. That just needs to be your responsibility, because your upline most likely has tons of market partners, and they can't do that for every single person. So make sure that you're being responsible, and this is your business. So make sure that you are keeping up with what is going on in this team page. Let's see. Okay, so the files on this team page, there's a couple different ways. I know on your phone, if you're on Facebook, in this team page, there's a search button at the top of the page, and you can search in product packs or pricing or flash sale or onboarding or whatever it is. But if you're on a computer, you can actually go search the files, and all the different stuff will come up that way. So if you want to know, if you're looking for an onboarding video and you can't remember which one it was, go search at the top of the page, click in onboarding, and everything with the word onboarding will come up. Just search through that and find what you're looking for. Sometimes your upline can't get back to you quick enough, or sometimes it's something that's super simple and you could do yourself. So just try to be responsible and just search the page or look through the team files and find what you're looking for. Obviously, if you can't find it, definitely get a hold of your upline and see if they can help you find that. The prices. I know I've had some of the leaders in this page say that they get a lot of questions every day on different prices. So just know that all of that information is available for everybody. It's available for new market partners, just like it's available for us. If you go into your resource library, you should be able to find that. But I think a lot of us have like a little sheet that's product pricing, and it's a front and a back. And I will post both of those pictures in this page later. So you guys can all, if you want to just save that to your phone, that way if somebody says, hey, how much is the Let It Grow system or the IRT spray, you can just jump on there on your, maybe you could just save that image on your phone, and that way it's all right there, ready, available for you. When you're utilizing Facebook for advertising and things like that, I have a lot of girls ask me, hey, is it okay if I use something you posted? I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care. Y'all can use anything that I've posted. That is completely fine. And I think that that's kind of the way that everybody feels. I don't think that anybody minds on this page if you use anything that's any pictures that they've used or anything like that. I do think it's very important that you don't just click share, because if you're just constantly sharing stuff that other people are doing, then first of all, it's not personal. You're not putting any input in there. And somebody might look at that and think that you're just, sharing that for someone else, and then that person may message the person who originally posted whatever it was that you're sharing. So make sure that you copy and paste. I would just say save the image. You can even copy. I don't mind if you guys copy any of the stuff that I put on there. I do that with some of my uplines as well. Make sure that if they put their website in it, that you go and delete that, because obviously that wouldn't be your website. But I would say definitely make it personable. Try to make it your own at least a little bit, even though you're copying and pasting. So if Chelsea posts something, maybe if Chelsea posts a picture of Chaseley, which is her daughter, who's we've seen her hair grow like crazy and get super thick since she started using the products. If she posts something like that, then I can go save the image, and then I'm not probably going to copy what she put, maybe just the system that she used, and then put in there, look, this is my best friend's daughter, and continue that way. That way it is personal, and I'm not just stealing everything that she just wrote. Let's see. The Dare to Succeed. Make sure that you're familiar with that. It's available here in the team files. It's available in your resource library. Literally, that's how we present our business. We just read it word for word. You actually should have brochures called the Dare to Succeed, and it has numbers, and so it tells you like 1 through 9, I think, and it tells you exactly what order to go in. So that's how we present our business, whether it's a live event, a launch event, in person. If we're sitting down and if I'm sitting down and having lunch with somebody and telling them about the opportunity, I just read that word for word. Phone calls, it's all done the same way. So it makes it super simple, because everybody presents the business in the same way. And you don't have to memorize everything, because it's right there for you. Smart Start. So anybody who signs up, you have your first full 2 months to participate in Smart Start. So if you sign up today, we're in the middle of June right now, June 8th, then June doesn't even count as your first full month. You have the rest of June, all of July, and all of August. And while you're in Smart Start, we have blocks. Anytime you sign 4 market partners with anytime you sign 4 VIPs and 1 market partner with a product pack, that's considered a block, and you get $150 for that. You get 3 blocks, and you get an additional $500, and you can keep doing that for that first full 2 months of your Smart Start period. Also, anytime you sign someone up with a product pack, you're automatically going to get either $100, $120, or $220, depending on which one of those product packs that they join with. And just for having 4 VIPs, that makes up the block, you get an additional $60 off of that. That's just an extra bonus. Plus, you're already making 15% off of that. So the opportunity to make a huge amount of money, and throughout all the ranks and everything, it's huge, but you can make a lot of money right there in your Smart Start period, and they've made it simple. So make sure that you're utilizing that. If you're getting close to your Smart Start being over and you haven't completed that My Neighborhood, which is the 3 blocks, talk to your upline and strategize with them and see, what they can do to help you get there, because that's a lot of money to leave on the table. We don't want to see anybody not get that. So After you're out of your Smart Start period, you're no longer eligible to get the block bonuses, but we still get product pack bonuses. So anytime somebody signs up with a product pack, you're going to make either the 100, 120, or the 220 off of the product pack bonuses. You still also get the extra $60 bonus just for signing 4 VIPs. The 4 VIPs do have to be signed in the same month. And I should have said this a while ago, so I hope this isn't confusing. But while you're in your Smart Start period, I believe, I'll double check on this, but actually I'm like 100% sure. Say you sign in June while you're in your Smart Start. You sign 2 VIP customers and a market partner with a product pack. So you haven't quite got your block yet. But then in July, you sign 2 more VIPs. That still completes a block even though it wasn't done in the same month. So when you're in your Smart Start, it doesn't all have to be done in that 1 month. Okay, next page. I think I'm almost done. I already said this a while ago, but I'll go ahead and say it again. If you're relaunching, if you haven't hit this rank yet, if you've just got signed up, you're going for Managing Market Partner. That's the first paid rank in the company. And your job for all your new market partners is to help them get to Managing Market Partner, which is MMP. So anytime someone signs, that is your goal. You need to have them, you need to help them write out a plan to get to MMP. That is your responsibility as their upline, is to help them get to that first paid rank. And statistics show that as soon as somebody makes their first dollar with a company, I can't remember what percent it is that they keep going, but it goes from like a nothing percent basically to a huge percent just from them making $1. So make sure that you're helping them make that first rank advancement bonus. A couple other things I have on here is to stay in contact with your team. I honestly feel like that's why the people that are successful in our team, that I feel like that's a huge reason why they stay in contact with their team. You know, do not wait until the last day of the month and then, you know, notice that, oh, they haven't hit their rank yet, so I can't hit mine, and then start telling them what they need, or trying to shout out orders to them, or, hey, can you get 2 more orders? Because that's just not right, guys. Your team is your family. You should definitely be taking good care of them. You should be reaching out to them, seeing what it is. Start from the beginning of the month. You should be mapping out your own plan on what it is that you need to do to hit that rank throughout that month. You should be helping your market partners map out their plan as well, and call them, ask them, what is your plan for this month? What is your goal? What can I help you to achieve that? That is your responsibility. So make sure that you are helping your team, and I promise you, helping your team get to where they want to be, that's going to get you to where you want to be. So make sure that you're doing that. Strategizing calls, sit down strategizing meetings have been one of the best things for some of our teams. I know Letitia's on here right now. She came down from Tulsa. We strategized for a few hours yesterday, and we've got such a great plan for that team. And it really, sometimes it just takes setting aside that extra time to sit down together and put your heads together and, you know, this is working, this is not working. Who on this list have you talked to in the past 30 days? Well, what did this person say? Okay, well, what if you say this? I mean, I think that getting together and strategizing is one of the best things that you can do for your team. If they're not local at all, get on the phone with them, set aside 30 minutes and see what you can do to help them. Because remember, helping them, that's going to help you too. I am too, Letitia. I'm so excited. Let's see. Personal development. I think personal development, I didn't really understand it before this, but different, whatever you're going through in your life, everybody's going through something different, but working on yourself is definitely one of the best things you can do for your business. Investing in yourself, you're going to be a better leader. You're going to be kind of better in every aspect in your life, is what I've come to find true for myself by reading those different books and setting aside time to invest in myself. So make sure that if you have time, make sure you're doing that. Even if you can just read a couple pages a night, or if you listen to something on audio, that's been very helpful for me, and I know it's been very helpful for a lot of other people on this team. I forgot to say this. Every month, which most of us on here know, but if you're brand new, every single month, just know that your numbers start over. So I think sometimes people are like, what's closeout? Why are they going so nuts? And sometimes closeout is crazy, but make sure that you do know that those numbers do. Oops, got a call. Sorry, guys. Make sure that you know that those numbers do start over after the last day of each month. So that happens for all of us. I know it can be discouraging whenever you have all this volume one day and then you wake up the next day and your volume's 0, but that does happen for everybody. So don't think it's just you. I know it can be discouraging every single day every month on the first. Also, I have had lots of questions about this. Okay, so say you hit managing market partner in the month of June. So that's your career title. Well, on the 1st of next month, it's going to say paid as title and career title. Your paid as title, everybody goes back down to market partner, which is before you ever hit a rank. So it's like you haven't been paid on that for the month of July yet, or whatever the first of that month is. But your career title won't be taken away from you. You've just got to get back up there and to be paid as that title, if that makes sense. So I know that can be scary, and I know in the beginning I was like, oh my gosh, I hit MMB. Why am I a market partner? But that was just my paid as title for that month. So I know that sometimes that can be scary whenever you first look at that. But that's your career title. Your career title is still the highest rank that you've reached. You just haven't been paid as that career title for that month until you hit it again. So so don't get discouraged whenever you get on there and all your volume's back down to 0 and it says you're a market partner. That's for every single one of us. I'm trying to think if there's anything else off the top of my head that I can think of. I will ask you guys, please tag your team in this. I don't know. I'm hoping that I didn't talk too long, but please tag especially your newer market partners. I think that this can cut down on a lot of those repetitive questions that we keep getting, and I think it's just going to maybe be easier for everybody. I think I've put on there, I can't even remember the name of this title, some important information. So whenever you do sign a new market partner, just go search at the top of the page, click in important information, and just tag them in this video and ask them to watch it, even if they have to watch a few minutes and go do something and watch a few more minutes. I just think that will cut down a lot on those same repetitive questions. So if there were any questions in this feed, I will go back and I will answer any of those questions. I'll reply to any of the comments. I was just trying to keep this as short as possible. So if you guys have questions and you don't know the answer to, definitely comment here, message me. We'll get you guys the answers. But thank you guys all for getting on here. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do. And I will be talking to you guys all soon. Bye, guys.